Hello, everybody. What's going on? Oh, sorry, my eyes. How's it going? Welcome in to a big boy game stream. What's up, Oshik? Hello, buddy. My name Markiplier. We could do a little bit of Dwarf Fortress today. I'm just gonna start it off with like a little bit of Starground stuff because I got it fresh in the mind, but I would not be opposed to moving over to Dwarf Fortress. I probably will be ending stream a little bit early today because it's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, everybody. And as you guys know, I have 4 children. I don't. But we're celebrating my dad's Father's Day, so, you know, I gotta go do that. But it's fine. We'll do some Dwarf Fortress. Happy Father's Day. Yeah. Congratulations to all the fathers out there. So today, I would like to work on more weather systems for Opus. So that's the plan, and that's what we're doing today. So yeah, mainly I just want to work on the, kind of the effects, and then maybe add in like lightning particles, and maybe add in lightning strikes, but we'll see about that. It would be cool though. I guess the lightning strike is going to have to be strong enough to break the building. So I'll probably just give it infinite damage. So basically anything that's not protected can be zapped. Yeah. I also would like to add in wind turbines, because that would just be cool. Lightning strike removes charge from batteries. That would be cool, yeah. I would like that. I don't know, we can think of some ideas for what lightning does. It would also be cool if you could harvest the lightning somehow. Maybe that's kind of a secondary purpose of the lightning shield things, is it can absorb the energy from lightning strikes. It's possible. We'll see. So yeah, anyways. Let's get into it. So we were messing with this. This is going to be our rain overlay thing. I don't know why I can't see it right now. It's tiny. Well, whatever. This is Opus Dust. So let's just modify this one. To make recursive everything but the shader. So let's change the color away from brown into green. Found some bugs with consumables. Vitamins, I don't know if others as well, don't get consumed when used. Oh, really? That's odd. I'll have to take a look at that, yeah. I do want to implement a better, like, food consumption thing. I want to reward people for bringing in different types of food. So I thought it would be nice if, like, food cooldowns are specific per item. So, maybe only in automation regions. Yeah, we can take a look at that and figure out what's going on. Okay, let's grab a green here. Let's just open anything, it doesn't matter. Green. Let's just try this green. this one that, but transparent. Okay. I do like the little guy, this one. But the color, not gonna work. I'm gonna actually go white with that. Or whatever white this color. No. Alright. Bugs. Yeah, I want to spend some time to fix bugs. Goob did that stream of Starground, as some of you know, so that was cool. I do appreciate that. I'm probably gonna spend some time to like address those things, right? I forgot, it's all good. Goob's gonna actually make an edited YouTube video of all the games he played, so you won't miss anything. Oops, cubic. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that could work. And then for speed on this. Let's not move it up as much. Let's say like -0.5 or something. I guess I want it to move pretty quick. It is a storm after all. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, you brought up some nice points about stuff. It's always nice to watch people like play from the beginning, you know, because it's just like interesting what issues they run into and stuff. So yeah, there's a couple things that I got out of that was nice. I do want to revisit tutorial stuff at some point because I think there's some things that would be nice to have in a tutorial, or at least like maybe some sort of like quest thing. I don't know. I have to figure out what I want to do for that, but I want to kind of redo the tutorial system eventually. Because yeah, I'd like to make the tutorial not world specific, but player specific. So like if you've already gone through the tutorial on a different world, then it's not going to play it for you again. There's a couple games that do it like that, and I like it because it's like, I don't know, it's like just a global stat, a global list of tutorial things that you can check off. It's just nice that way. And then we have like a menu here or something, you can click on it and you can preview all the previous tutorial tooltips. So it's pretty nice. How much knowledge do I have in Dwarf Fortress? Not a lot. I mean, I probably know a bit just because I've played RimWorld so much. I'm sure there's a lot of overlap between those mechanics since RimWorld was kind of like based off of Dwarf Fortress. I mean, I know you got dwarves. I know you have to feed them and stuff and defend against invaders. I mean, what else is there to know, you know? But yeah, I don't know. I don't really know a lot. I haven't played it very much, so I'll have to learn. Oh, okay, that's pretty it's maybe a little extreme. I would like this one to be a little more dense. Seems like it didn't get more dense though. Why is that? Is the actual shader code making it transparent? It is. Okay. I kind of like the bigger dust clouds like that. I might modify this or something so I can choose the range between these. This goes between color 2 alpha and that divided by 1.1. So it should be pretty solid, but... Oh, it's weird that when it stops raining, it's like, bam. So you know dwarves can't kill such butcher other dwarves? Okay. Yeah, they won't eat. Okay. It's a little different from RimWorld. I think other Rimmers will eat RimWorld. Yeah. Cannibals and such. Okay, well that's done. We need to make an ambience for it because right now we just have the regular Jupiter ambience, which is good, but I want to make like a storm ambience that fades in. So let's go work on that. Why is it white mode? Okay. Storm. We're gonna need like... Oh my god. Sorry guys. I made you old deaf. Yeah, this is kind of what I want. I want like a... Yeah. A storm that doesn't have much rain. I guess basically a windstorm. That is rain. I like that one actually. Is it a CC0? Yes it is. That was not bad. No. 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 That one's kind of scary. Maybe that one. See that one? What if we took the sound of Saturn and overlaid it on top as the storm? Maybe. Could be interesting. This one's 12 hours. I kind of like how this one's mixed. Get the track here. Okay. Whatever. Don't tell anyone. Oops. Video length more than 45 minutes. Shoot, guys. We'll find one that does work, don't worry. No! They're all failing me. Please. We can download the short one. And then I want to do some audio mixing on it to make it more bassy. Because right now it's very high pitched and screechy, but we'll change that around. Loading, loading, loading. Come on. Whatever. Let's just do the short one and... whatever. Come on. Come on. Come on. Extracting video. Converting video. There we go. What? Okay, no, it's fine. We got it. It's tough out here, guys. Yes, open hardware audio preferences. Default output. Yeah. Okay. So this is our current ambience, which does sound awesome. So we'll kind of use that as a base probably, and then, you know, it kind of sounds like Saturn. I don't like how that one kind of sounds like rain. Loud? Sorry. I turned it down a little more. Now this one's kind of sick though. We'll probably use this overlaid on top. But let's see what we can do with this Saturn sound. It's gonna need some work. First thing that we can do is do a stereo effect. I think they call it stereo expander or something. Let's set it up. Preset. Wide field. It doesn't seem like it's working. Well, one easy thing that you can do to do that, with sounds like these that are just kind of looping, is you can actually just layer them up. So, I'll show you. Put this down there. Then we have one. Let's just cut a random part in here. And then we copy it and paste another one on top and get a different section of it. Like that. And then we can set the panning of each of these. So that one goes to the left and that one goes to the right. So now, when we listen, we get stereo. And I might make it not quite minus 100. We could go like 50. Sounds pretty wretched. Sounds pretty horrible. Then if you put that in the mix... What does it sound like without that? Okay. It's kind of a vibe with that, though. Well, there's a lot of clicking and stuff. I guess we can just cut the parts that are clicking. So, like, right there. And we can just shorten the sound up. like that. And I do like this sound on the bottom, this kind of just like a bassy grounding everything. Okay, it does not loop. So we'll have to make it loop. I wish that I could just extend it, you know. But I don't think you can. That's fine. We'll just effects crossfade constant power. And it won't let me put it on the end of the other one. Cool. Sometimes you have to like shrink the end or whatever for it to let you do it. Nope. Still not gonna happen. There we go. And this will work. Give that constant power again. Never mind. It's gonna be funny. Awesome. Okay. We just need to cut off the edges here. It's weird how Premiere does that. I mean, I kind of get why, I guess, but it's still a little odd. Now I can crossfade those two. But now we... Oh no. Let's see, we can throw this one on. Cut it there, move this to the beginning. Like that. So that should loop now. Let's mark in and out. I don't know how long this audio clip is. It's about a minute. That's fine. Some minor popping here. Let's just try crossfading that one. That's better. So now, another thing that I want to do on these two clips, let's just, can we just like nest these together? We can group them. Does that let me apply the same effect? Oh, I think it does. Oh yeah, they're just like one unit now, basically. Oh, but it doesn't actually let me affect the effect, so that's a little pointless. So I want to change the pitch of these, or let's see what that sounds like first. I kind of like that. Let's try doing that on all these. That's nice. It's a little more bassy, not as screechy. But there is like some like frequencies in there that I'm not happy with, so I want to open up the equalizer and see if we can you know, clear those out. It's like right here is the frequency I don't like. Yeah, you can hear that. It's just like, nah. So let's maybe drop that frequency. That already sounds better. Just drop all that stuff. And let's mute the other ones so I can tell what I'm doing. So, hey, Dazrazer, what's up? Welcome in. I'll just drop all those. Keep some low rumbles. Yeah, I don't want that to be emphasized. Maybe we just do that, kind of a smooth curve up. I think that'll work. Makes it fully. Yeah, I'm working on a sound for the storm on Opus. We have the regular ambience, but now we need one for like when it's really storming, you know? So I'm just messing with that right now. So that'll work pretty nice. Now this stuff down here is kind of a little screechy. Now this one we can nest into a clip. So we can just say nest, boom, and now we can apply an audio effect to this as like one unit, which is nice. So let's take a look at the frequencies in here. Let's mute the other ones just for a minute. Yeah, I just want to cut that one frequency that's like really howling, you know what I mean? Probably drop the lows. I mean, I want it to have a little bit of howl, but just not as much. Drop the very highs. I think that'll be nicer. So now if we do this. Yeah, it's a little less abrasive on the ears, but it still sounds pretty stormy. Maybe we even lower the volume of this one a little bit. Let those screams come through from Saturn. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. No idea why, but the railway track pinging sound as a train approaches might fit randomly. Yeah. Maybe. I am going to layer multiple other sounds during the storm. So, like, for example, we're going to have, like, sounds of lightning bolts and stuff. But it's going to be not in this ambience track. This is just, like, a background sound that's constantly playing. But, yeah. Let's also make sure the looping on this is good. It sounds pretty good to me. Can't really tell that it's looping. So railway ping, huh? that's not. Yeah, I think this will work though. Let's save it, export it. So this will be Opus Storm ambience. Okay. So now let's go into wherever the rain happens. Let's search for rain. And I know in here somewhere I like force the rain sound to change or to set like the ambience override. Here, I'm searching terrain. That's whole words. There we go. So it's right here. It's gonna say rain sound is that. Let's copy that and then do Opus Storm. Opus Storm Ambience. And then let's go find where we use rain sound in here. So it's right here. Okay. So start raining. It's pretty easy. I'm just gonna say if global.current region ID is equal to Starground region Opus. Do that one instead, else that one. And again, I'll probably change these to tags in the region table thing. But yeah, this will be okay for now. So yeah, I think this should all work. Ambience player stuff. So let's try it out. I don't know if it's gonna smoothly fade in. It might not, but that's okay. Come on, game, go. Gotta hurry so we can play Dwarf Fortress. Okay, I think we can go back up to normal desktop audio now. Alright, Opus. So, I can't hear it. Let's turn it up. Okay. And then rain start. I think that'll work. It's not like way too obnoxious. Because that's something I want to avoid with this. Loud? It's probably just because I have the audio up really high. Well, there you go. Yeah, I think this will work. Okay. Well, that's implemented. Now it's basically just a matter of on the buildings checking it. Now that's something I do want to work on, is the instant transition from storm to non-storm. And it's pretty easy to do. It's just because of how I'm checking for this stuff in here, I think. Actually, I think it's inside of here. Yeah, this Opus dust stuff. Normally it's fine with this, the fog, and because those are static, but this like needs to fade in and out. So shouldn't be too bad. Let's just make it smoothly fade. Which honestly, do we need that here? I think we can just move this to its own script. It's probably gonna be better that way. So now Opus Dust. Oops. So function, process. Let's move it in here. So we won't really ever have it be invisible. So we'll just hide that. So function. Ready. We're gonna say modulate.a is 0. And then we're just gonna have like a var lerp value, or var alpha lerp is 0. Now modulate.a is equal to lerp f modulate.a to our alpha lerp at 1 times delta, which we might decrease a little more. So now it's just a matter of saying, you know, this. So we're gonna say if global.effect overlays and region is that and rain active. Then all we do is just say alpha lerp is equal to 1. Else alpha lerp is equal to 0. I guess alpha lerp doesn't even need to be in there then. We'll just put this in here like that. Our alpha lerp is 0. And we get rid of that. Boom. All right. So this is going to be setting our owner.global position there. And now we can just say, instead of this, we just say size, and we just say global position, we just say material. All right. So that should be it with that now. So now it should fade in and out, instead of just instantly doing it. We could have also set this up with a tween, but I kind of like just using a lerp, honestly. So let's try this out. We're gonna have to relaunch the game, I presume. Bob just died in your fort? I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Joining game. So let's go over to Opus. I like to admire geese. That's pretty awesome. So then when the rain starts, you can see it does a nice fade in. And then if we stop it, it does a nice fade out. Yeah, that's a lot better than it was before. Before doing just the sharp cut, it's like, whoa. But no, this is better. And let's up that lerp speed quite a bit, because it's taking too long. There we go. That'll work. So let's see if that's on. I want to see what happens also if we go ahead and teleport. Like boom. It should start to fade away. Yeah. Although for some reason we're still using the Opus storm ambience instead of the rain ambience, so that's not right. We gotta fix that. See, it's fine here, and then if we build our quickly here, our star launcher, you can get 99. Boom. Go back to Meridian. Just want to make sure it's. No, it's still doing it, so we gotta fix that. So on Display 3D, welcome in. Do you believe in going for a master's in gaming development / design is a good idea? Yeah, I just finished my bachelor's in graphic design. I personally decided not to go for my master's in computer science. And the reason I did that is because once you get into higher level degrees like a master's and a doctorate degree or a PhD, depends, they start to become very research heavy. That's pretty much all it was about, with my master's at least. It's just like, okay, you can get your master's, but you just research and that's all you do. So it's kind of just like, I figured the work experience was probably more valuable to me of like actually making things and doing things versus just spending all my time in university. It's also expensive. So, I mean, yeah. But maybe something for like graphic design, it might be more worthwhile. It's hard to say. graphic design, I don't think you really do, like, I mean, you might do research with graphic design, but it'll probably be more just about advanced graphic design techniques that you don't really go over with a bachelor's, so I guess it just really depends on where you're at. I don't think it's always a bad or a good idea. I think if you can afford it easily, you know, and yeah, that's what I would say. I mean, I know it's it's not really a right or wrong answer, but for something like that, it's probably more worthwhile to go for a master's. With computer science, it was just like, basically the only reason to get a master's is if I want to do research, which I really did not want to because research sucks, so I just decided to stop at the bachelor's, but yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's just a very case-by-case basis. I would take a look at what the master course actually involves, with like what classes and stuff they are, because that'll give you a really good idea of like why you would need your master's. You know, so like go over like, okay, what are the classes about? And then if you're like, oh, well, this is not really the path I want to go down with what I want to do, then I wouldn't bother with it. Right. Because that's basically exactly how I felt about the computer side stuff. It's like, I don't want to do research and stuff, so I'm not going to do it. Yeah, hopefully that's helpful. All right, so let me think about things a lot. Yeah, no problem. Hopefully it helps. I mean, yeah, it's always hard with stuff like that because, you know, it's like a big decision going for masters or not, and I don't want to be like one person that's telling you you should or shouldn't, because it just depends on so many different things. So yeah, I would just say really take a look at the classes and stuff and just think about whether that's what you want to do. And if it is, then great. You can get your master's, you'll probably make more money. But if you don't like the classes, then, you know, it's like, why get good at something that you hate doing, I guess. I don't know. That's just a recipe for disaster, you know? And that was exactly how I felt with the computer science stuff, because, I mean, research is okay. I know research is important, but honestly, I just really like... I took one like class that was like very research focused, and I didn't really enjoy it. I mean, it's fine and all, but it's just so much like, you don't really program very much. It's just all setting up experiments and getting people to join your tests, and it's just like, it's not very fun. The part of programming that I like is actually being able to like do things, to program in stuff and like actually program. So it seemed kind of odd to me, like, to get a master's if it's not about programming. Okay, so why is the storm not updating then? That's what we have to figure out. Actually, it's probably because we're not resetting it every time that we transfer between regions. Maybe. It's probably what's happening. Oh, it's because it's not resetting this, because it says like, okay, if it's not raining, now it's raining, and then we set the audio. So that's the issue here, is that, it's not, whenever we change our region, it's not updating the ambience of the new one. So, yeah, we need to fix that. Okay, so if it's raining, otherwise it should do this stuff, I think. Okay, this is setting it to stop raining. It's interesting. How does it know to change back to the rain sound then? I'm curious to try something here. If we start rain here, right? You can hear the rain sound. Then we go to the space hub. So it stops that sound. And if we go back to Viridian, then it's playing rain again. So there must be somewhere where I'm swapping the rain sound around or whatever. So if we go to, it must be inside of the change region function. Come on. Let's go look at what happens in change region. Something region. I think it's set region. Region. Okay, so what do we do here? We say current region is that. Sound effects bus. We get the tile map. We toggle underwater stuff. So we don't really do anything there. So it must not be in there. It must be inside of our, I guess, our star launcher. Right here. Where we say start and launch.rpc. So this will do some things in here. Close inventory, cutscene lock. Canvas is that. New region is region ID. And then we say on star launcher finished. So this is where we do more stuff. Say set region, set level. If we're in the dungeon, we do that stuff. Global position. So we do say stop music, and that also stops the ambience. And so that's why it's working. Oh, and we also set the override back to null, and that's why it works. I guess I'm confused on how it's working. It must be somewhere like where we automatically get the ambience for that region. It probably checks in here. If we look inside of this music player. In here there must be like a thing where if it's raining, it should grab that instead, probably. What is this? We're in a dungeon, that's that, otherwise it's that. I'm not sure how it's grabbing that, right? It's kind of odd. I mean, is that the only spot where we're setting rain? Let's just make sure. So, right there is the rain sound. Where do I mention rain sound in here? So there's two. That one and then the one down there.
Big Boy's biggest fan, King of Greebly.
What's up, Robbie? Yeah, I am the Greeble King. Okay, it must just be here that this is happening again. It's probably because whenever I teleport or whatever... Oh, okay, so what's happening is that we go somewhere that's not an automation region. And so it's like, okay, this isn't an automation region anymore. And then down here it says, okay, set all this stuff back. And then since we go back into an automation region, it's running this code again. So that's what's happening. So the thing is that when we go from automation region to automation region, it doesn't reset the music or the ambience override, right? So that's the reason. So we should be able to fix that. Are you? How's the kids? They're doing pretty good. Little Jimmy's learning the tuba. That's going pretty good. It's kind of loud and annoying, but you know, it is what it is. Sarah, she's you know, staying in school. Keeping the grades up. Ooh, little Tommy. Well, we did have that scare, you know, there a couple days ago with that whole thing, but turns out it was nothing after the CT scan. It was just so I don't know. Put him on some medication. He's doing better now, but you know. Okay, so I need to make this stuff get reset. Ow. Alright. Okay, so Jeffrey's doing what nowadays? Jeffrey's, you know, just moving along, getting through middle school. He's, he joined the school soccer team and stuff, so that's been good for him. I know needs to get out of the house more, you know, he's always playing those video games. Tired of it. That boy needs to get some sun on him. Ironic, I know. Don't worry. It's not lost on me. So how am I gonna make this reset? I guess I can just say whenever we change region, we set rain to be active to false again. That way we can just force that it always gets updated on set region. I mean, that'll do. So now if we go to, let's say, start rain. Oops, rain start. So you can hear it raining here. We go to Opus. It should stop. And now it turns in a scary storm. Then if we go back, turns back into rain. Epic, guys. Alright, that's been solved. Okay. And let's just make sure it doesn't like do any weird stuff with other planets. Like what if we go to Tyria or something now, right? It should just stop the rain. Oh. Well, as you can see, there's bugs. So let's go figure out... What I need to do is change the rain stopping thing into a function. Which happens to be in here. Just something that we can call, you know? This is going to be function stop rain. And now we can just settle this stuff. Can you check the consumable things? I can in just a minute here. But let me try and fix this rain stuff before I get sidetracked. So yeah, now this soul can just be a function stop rain instead of what it was before. Okay. Okay, whatever, Godot. So now we've got that. We also want to go back to our set region. And now in here, we're going to say right there, stop rain. So this will just say rain active is false. But I think it'll be fine in here. I think this will set rain in here. I think it'll be fine. We'll see. I don't want it to stop permanently, the rain, though, when we transport, you know, that's the thing. We'll see. Okay, so it's still raining. Let's just check this stuff. We go back to Tyria. Yeah, it's not raining here. Good. And then if we go to Opus, it should be thundering. Yes. Good stuff, good stuff. And then back in here, raining again. Yes. Okay, so that's been worked out. Good. Good stuff. Snooze that ad. All right, and we can also check the consumable things out here, saying it's happening with the vitamins. I should give a vitamin. Am I spelling vitamin wrong? Oh, it's vitamins. Hey, Goob, what's up? A lot of fun playing your game today. That was the most cringe thing I did. Nah, it's fine. I mean, honestly, it is really, like, I don't think it's, like, cringy or anything. It's helpful for me, like, seeing the spots where you get confused and stuff, because it's, like, totally like, okay, well, how can I address that? And then I already have, like, a little list of like things that I could improve on. One thing I was talking about earlier this stream today is I want to like work on the tutorial stuff a bit more. I would love to make the tutorial stuff like player specific instead of world specific, where it's kind of like even if you play different saves and stuff, it doesn't repeat the tutorial for you if you've already completed it. It's just a better way to do it. So I'm thinking about doing that, and it also just gives me a little more freedom to like do more tutorial stuff. But yeah, hopefully I can get around to that. Anyway, more time in the game for sure. Yeah, it's a really long game. I mean, there's a lot of people spend like at 10 plus hours, so you can sap a lot more out of it for sure. But yeah, I do really appreciate you playing it. I appreciate it. It was super cool. So yeah, I was there. I was super tired, but yeah, I like the dungeons part of it. Yeah, we do have a lot more dungeons like planned. The idea for Starground is we're gonna kind of aim for 4 automation planets and 4 dungeon planets. So right now we have 3 automation planets, or we've got Viridian, Tyria, and Opus. And then we're going to have Enceladus, Tephra, and 2 more dungeon planets. We also want to add more levels to stuff like Tephra. We do already have another level on Enceladus. If you beat the boss on Enceladus, you can go into a door, and then you like go into another level of the dungeon. Kind of like the Binding of Isaac, if you've ever played that or seen it. So, should check a public server. Oh yeah, there's a public server, yeah. Yeah, the trapdoor thing in the bottom. But yeah, let me know if you're planning on doing like a full stream, because I'll definitely have to join in for that. But yeah, I think that could be cool. Obviously, only do it if you want to. But yeah. Adagon did a Starground stream actually recently. It was like a challenge run. He did the smallest world just to see how it goes, but it seemed like it went pretty good. He kind of sent me over a list of a couple things and stuff that should change, so yeah. I do appreciate it. All the, you know, people willing to try stuff out and find those issues, right? Because it can be really hard to, like, know what issues there are when you're just in this little bubble, you know? You need that, like, outside thoughts and ideas, people jumping into it for the first time. So yeah, right now, if you want to replay tutorials, you can just make a new world. But I would like to, like I was saying, make it like a global, like, thing kind of separate from the world. And then if you want to replay the tutorials, you can either just click on it and read the tutorial tooltip to know what the tutorial was about. Or you can just, like, click a button and reset your tutorials and restart. So. Skyground. So anyways, let's test this vitamin stuff. So you're saying it's, okay, so it's treating it as food. Which isn't a big deal. I can just go to, player script, and where we do consume item or whatever. Also, we're gonna play the ad because right now we have pre-rolls on. I guess we took too long or something, so don't snooze this one. There we go. Item consumed. It should have an effect. I mean, why would the potion one be longer? Unless the way that I do is, yeah, food cooldown. Yeah, it looks like food cooldown is actually... Okay, it's 15. So yeah, why is it so quick then? It's interesting. Let's, take a look at the item entry. Yeah, I have a few games I want to do in this automation genre, including Full Box's game. Okay, nice, sick. Yeah, that'll be cool to do. So vitamins, it gives embiggening, cool. And then, like, what about another potion, like speed potion? It's the exact same as the potion. Do, give speed potion. Do those do the same thing? Yeah, so it looked like potions do not have cooldown. So yeah. I mean, it's not really a reason for potions to have cooldown, I suppose. Yeah, I'm going quick. Block shop? Oh, yeah. Okay, we got an ad coming up, guys. I do apologize. Playing the public server and the vitamins didn't decrease. Okay, well then it's probably a multiplayer specific issue. Cause it looks like here it's decreasing like normal. Well, I can't eat it again, which is... That's a little strange. Why can't I eat it again? Okay, so it is still, like, making me wait the full 15-second food cooldown. But it's weird. Yeah, something's odd. We gotta figure this out. Hey, Saiku, what's up? So... Okay. If eaten... Then food cooldown is that. Should be fine. Consumed, eaten, current HP is that. It's the same with this. Consumed, eaten, apply effect. So I don't know why it's different when you eat food. Unless it's also doing the same thing for food. Let's try eating a donut or something. That's so weird because the food one is normal. But I don't know what's going on with that. Does it, let's like give myself a different food. Like pizza. So if I eat that, okay, that also starts the cooldown, but yeah, it's interesting because this one doesn't show it. So it must be like, it's probably because I'm checking for only health things on consumption instead of like, effects also inside of there, and that's probably what's going on. So if we go into, let's search for HP or something in here. Because like pizza and stuff, it's gonna do, okay, it's heal. So let's search for heal. So yeah, right here. Okay, so this is the problem. That we're saying if it has heal. I'm also checking if it has effect. So that's odd. Because it should be the food cooldown instead, right? So if I is greater than 1 and it has heal or held items I has effect. Oh, right, it's called effects with an S now. I forgot I changed that to allow multiple effects. So that's why. Let's search anywhere where I just say effect, because that shouldn't really happen anymore. Effect is that. That's just breaking stuff. Alright, ads are over, guys, by the way. My apologies, but we had to do it. Yeah, I know you feel good with the ads and stuff. It really sucks. I always hate the ads on stream. Like, if I could, I would completely get rid of them, but you're just screwed either way. You know, I've looked at that whole thing before, but it's like, oh, you want to disable mid-rolls? Well, then you get stuck with pre-rolls. There's just no... there's nothing you can do. It kind of sucks. Yeah, exactly, right? It's like, I barely make any money from ads. If I could, I would just completely disable them and be happy. But it's just... I'd rather people get a random little quick ad in the middle of the stream than instantly as soon as they join. Because that's just, like, terrible for viewer retention. Like, if somebody joins your stream and instantly gets an ad, they're just gonna leave. You know? So... I mean, I can see the reason why people like Twitch Turbo and stuff. But, yeah. Alright, well, we fix this bug. Fix an issue where items with effects would not be treated as food. Kick has no ads. Yeah, I heard a lot about Kick. I've never really looked at it or even used it, just as a viewer. Kick. Yeah, I don't know. Twitch kind of has a monopoly, I feel like, on Oh, is there? Okay, yeah, I'll be careful not to look at that then. Yeah, that 18 plus warning pop-up scared me a little bit. That's not good. Yeah, I have Turbo and subbed a few people. Yeah. My Twitch ad blocker used to work, but it stopped working, so that's too bad. I think Twitch cracked the code for how to stop the ad blockers, which is too bad. YouTube's on that route right now. I did actually buy a YouTube Premium Lite subscription. This is in no means condoning the actions of YouTube, but you can now get YouTube Premium Lite. It's like it's weird how it is. It's like you have to find the link. It doesn't just show up. But you can find this button, Join Premium Lite. And it's, you know, it's cheaper. Basically you just don't get ads, but you don't get the play offline and background play. You do still get ads on music videos, I guess, or whatever, but I don't really care. I'm tired of getting ads on, like, you know, regular videos. I know, most videos, but they specify it still appears on shorts and music content. For me, it's fine, because I don't really use shorts, or I don't watch music stuff on YouTube, so it's fine. But they keep getting around my ad blocker, and I'm getting tired of it, so I buckled in. I think it's like $8 a month or whatever. I don't know. It's better than paying the full one. I'm trying it for 1 month. I'm gonna see how it goes. And if it sucks, then I'm gonna cancel it, but... how'd you have that rainbow text to console? Yeah, it's actually really easy with Godot. You can do this whenever you print something. You can say print rich, like that. And this will basically print it as a rich text label, so you can add in all the BB code tags. So stuff like you can set the color and add a bunch of different effects. So all I did for that is I just said bracket rainbow, you know, like that, and then I put my text in the center. Oh, blah, 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 blah. So that'll print that out. You can see if I save that, it'll probably just start printing that a million times in here. Yeah, you can see right there. So it's pretty cool. I do like that Godot added that. It's kind of awesome. Soon we'll have cable again. Yeah, we're just pay for one service and get no ads anywhere. Honestly, wouldn't mind that. I mean, if you really think about it, all the streaming services and stuff that we pay for, it's like, it'd probably be cheaper just to pay like $50 a month for one thing, you know? And just get access to all of it without ads. Our internet cost should cover no ads. Honestly, yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. I don't know. Ads are tricky. I mean, I get that YouTube has to play ads to support their platform. If they didn't do ads on YouTube, then they wouldn't be able to have YouTube. So sometimes they're kind of a necessary evil. But it just sucks how they, like... the way they, like... I don't know. It's like, even if you get the... it's just, I don't know. Nobody likes ads. Everybody hates ads, of course. But... sometimes I get tired of their tactics, I guess, right, for ad stuff. Especially with, like, how they're cracking down on ad blockers and stuff. It's kind of, annoying. So... and just, like, stupid things, like, we're gonna pause your video for 10 seconds and make you read this message. I don't know, it's just, like, weird. Okay, so we got the storming on Opus. It looks magnifique. Well, thank you very much, yeah. It's coming along. We're just, working on a new planet right now. We need to throw in some more buildings for this one. Opus. I do want to work on this screen more. It's better, but there's still some things I want to change on here. I do think the background's a little too bright. Sometimes I feel like the contrast between the planets and the background is kind of hard to make out. So I think I'm gonna do that. I would also like to make this pop-up not something in the world here. Like, I'd like to make it kind of like, sort of just slapped on top so that the scale stays the same and stuff like that. Because as you can see right now, the way that the scale is just not good. Because it gets bigger and smaller if you zoom in, which just seems odd. Because this is more of like a UI element. This really should stay the same. Hey, D-Styles, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Yeah, how's it going? What's going on? Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I think it's time to stop watching YouTube and just work. Yeah, probably, yeah. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. How's it going? What were you up to today on your stream? Let's see. I don't know why there's such a big gap here between this and that. I need to go look at the code in here. Something about the juice, it allures me, yeah. Thank you, thank you. Juice is really important. I think it can really add a lot to stuff like this. What's the game about? No, it's all good, yeah. I mean, I do it to myself. If I'm streaming me working on the game, people are gonna ask. But yeah, there you go. It's a combo of automation and like roguelite dungeoning stuff. So this is the factory side of the game. You know, build stuff, collect resources, craft things, and then you can go into the dungeons and battle enemies through the Star Launcher. So we can go to Enceladus and fight some guys. Oh, we got a puzzle room. So this is a puzzle room. There is a way to solve it. I don't really want to spoil it. I mean, it's not really that hard. But it's basically more of just a way to encourage people to explore the entire dungeon. So 3 smile. Remember that, guys. 3 smile. Ooh, Glorp smiles upon me and a bunch of artifacts. Sick. Oh, another one. Oh. Does help having weapons. Yeah, I feel bad that you went into the dungeon goob with no weapons, just the fist. I do want to, like, work more on the punching mechanics, because, like, ever since I added the combo thing with combat, the punch... Oh my god, I'm getting so many of these rooms. Am I getting, like, lag spikes? Big fan of the chair PNG. It's actually a 3D model. It's not a PNG. But yeah. It is multiplayer, yes. I also recently added support for dedicated servers as well, so yeah. Yeah, it does spin. It's a 3D model, yeah. So it's pretty epic. Love roguelikes to tickle funny part of my brain, yeah. No, I feel that. Yeah, that's the whole kind of idea of Starground is like, well, the whole reason we worked on Starground is there's a little game called Forager, and it's a cool game, but thank you for the hydrate. Forager is a cool game, but they abandoned the game forever. They were gonna add multiplayer and then never got around to it. So it was always really frustrating as a gamer because I was like waiting and waiting, and then it's like, sorry, we're actually horrible and corrupt, and we're not gonna build it anymore. So it was frustrating. That kind of like sparked a desire to make our own game that takes a lot of ideas from Forager, but also adds multiplayer and just, you know, obviously different. It's not the same. People always love to compare Starground to Forager, but it's actually like not really the same game at all. It's just because it looks maybe visually the same because it's a pixel art top-down game. I think it's always funny how that works out. Like, people don't care at all if you just straight up steal gameplay mechanics, but if it even looks slightly reminiscent of another game, then it's a clone of that game. You know what I mean? I don't know. But maybe I should take that to my advantage, you know? Steal a game idea and just change the visuals a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I thought the mining tool worked as a weapon. A long time ago, we did actually have it where the mining tool did damage to enemies, but the more that we messed around and played with that idea, we realized that, like, it was way too easy. Because you can just do this and walk away from the enemies and kill them from a huge distance away. So it always felt kind of cheaty that way. We do have ranged weapons and stuff in the game now, so that kind of fulfills the role. Hello, Tree of Wisdom. Die. Fine, I'll do it myself, yeah. Yeah, like Dota and League of Legends, yeah. That's true. I mean, pretty much, there's so many games that riff off of each other, you know? I mean, basically any FPS game ever is kind of all the same game. So, Yeah, I added the tree of wisdom. Yeah, from the meme. That's why we added him. He's epic. But now he's dead forever, guys. Steal Minecraft? Oh, man. Yeah, is it happening very often in the industry? I do. I notice that stuff all the time. I need to fix this spelling error. Start the onslaught? Sure. Herobrine is also in the game? Yeah. Yeah, we had a funny glitch a long time ago where, like, these null players would spawn into the world and not move. It was kind of scary, because all of a sudden there's just, like, a guy in your world just, like, standing there. Just, like, not moving or anything, and it's like, what? So, I do want to add that back in, like, as a little joke eventually. It would be fun to do that as a Halloween update. So, maybe we'll do that. So much easier to fight with weapons. It really is, yeah. You get way more range, and then, you know, you do way more damage. The fist is kind of bad. I kind of have it balanced so that it's basically like you're supposed to die when you go into a dungeon with a fist, you know? But yeah. I do want to work on the fist more, though. I have ideas for how to make it better. Give me 1 second, everybody. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Also, thank you for the cheese time, Oshik. But yeah, something I've been wanting to do for the combat is change how the fist actually attacks. Right now, it kind of does the same motion as swords and stuff, where it's like a swing. But I think moving, or like adding another way for attacks to work, where it's more of like a punch, I think would be nice for the fist. It would just help a lot early on, I think. So that's the plan. Also, where's this last enemy? He's got to be in here somewhere. I think it's a moon shroom. Oh, he's hiding. Okay. Ooh. Ow. Cannot lose, I'll look like a fool. Why does my game keep starting? I don't think it's the game. I think it's Godot is being weird or something. Unless it is the game. But I don't see why it would be. Nothing's happening. Okay, we're good, guys. Easy. Two enemies remain. There's one. And there's one. We did it! Yummy loot. Ooh, the gas mask. The gas mask is kind of an awesome artifact, guys. Being able to just fully stop all poison damage is kind of crazy. Kind of cracked, you know? Let's kill these goobers. Spoilers! See, no damage. Pretty nice. Ah! Almost died, guys. I don't want to look like a fake gamer. Oh yeah. Robbie, I never checked that game. You're welcome to link it, and we can maybe take a look. Look at all these items. Somebody had an idea, I think, one time. Also, thank you, RJB, for the follow. Somebody had an idea where you could sell the trophies for money, and I thought that was kind of a cool idea, actually. Give, like, a reason to keep killing the bosses over and over. Also, we can figure out this puzzle now, so 2 star, 3 smile, and I think 4 was, yeah. So 2 star, so 1 mushroom, 2 star, 3 smile, 4 diamond. So let's go solve that. Is it over here? Oh, this doesn't count as a special room? I gotta fix that. So wait. 1 mushroom. 2 star. 3 smile. 4 diamond. We did it. I don't need any loot because this is a cheated world, but normally that would be cool. Anyways, yeah, you had a mod idea for Starground to make it harder but more balanced. Oh yeah. What's the idea? I do want to take a look at some more balancing stuff soon. For everything, automation too. Trying to work on a 3D collectathon inspired by the Spyro games. Oh yeah. Want to make a prototype or demo eventually, but there's a bunch of things I'm trying to figure out. Yeah. What, are you using an engine to do all that? Like Godot or something like that? Kind of like a Better Than Wolves type of mod? Oh yeah. That'd be crazy. Modifying like pre-existing items and their stats is actually very easy with modding, because literally you just copy the data and just change the numbers. So that would be very easy to do for a mod. And you could add in like more enemies and stuff if you want, like more difficult enemies. Alright, anyways, that's it for the dungeon. I'm just kind of going over that. Let's fix the issue where the vault room is not a special room. The number puzzle room. We can fix that in like 2 seconds. We just have to say in here, tag. Oh, I have a different special tag. Number puzzle. I'll probably just call that puzzle then we can add like a little a new icon for that, a new room icon. Because I actually would like to start adding in more meaningful images than just the star for like every room. I also want to have one that's like a challenge icon, you know, like the chest room and the glorp altar would be nice. So let's work on that. So let's go find somewhere in here. Here we go. So we've got room combat. These are all the icons that we have for the rooms. So that's an unknown room. This is the special room, regular room. Then this is a combat room, so I want to change this one up a little bit. Maybe we do this. Go to paint bucket. Do that. Then let's do this color, but transparent. Opacity. Set it down like that. Yeah, that'll work. Up the opacity, delete those. Now drop it to 50%. Brush it in the corners. And red for those ones. That looks quite nice, actually. So that'll be kind of like a challenge room icon. So I'll rename this to room challenge. Let's do that. And then we also want to do one for a puzzle room. So let's do that. Let's just use this as a basis. Been working on it slowly on Unreal for the past year, trying to adjust things and making sure to optimize things for performance sake, but also to try and emulate some of the visual identity of that era that resulted from the PS1 hardware limitations. Yeah, with like vertex snapping and stuff like that, for sure, yeah. I have movement mechanics figured out and some basic enemy things implemented, but trying to wrap my head around level design makes my head spin a bit, yeah. Yeah, game dev is hard. There's so much that like goes into it, you know? I mean, yeah, like level design has always been like a really tricky thing for me, because it's just hard to wrap your head around how to do it, you know? Because I did before this game we worked on a a platformer called Pogo Rocket, and it was really hard to make levels for that game. I mean, one big part of it was just the fact that we didn't really create a very good like system for creating the levels. You know, and that was always kind of a problem. But it's just hard. Yeah. It's probably one of the like hardest things with game design, for me at least. It's just like, yeah, trying to like make levels and stuff. I need this to look like a puzzle piece, but it's hard to do that. But that's cool stuff, though. I mean, you just got to keep working at it. Really, it's just, think of it way more as like it's a marathon, not a sprint, you know? I mean, working on Starground, it's like, you know what, let's do this icon as a vertical. It's too hard to draw it at a diagonal. Maybe Rubik's Cube is better? Well, I think we can do a puzzle piece icon. It's just the way I'm doing it is stupid. Yeah, it takes time. There's a lot to learn. It's kind of more like a gear, though, to me. Maybe it's just the type of puzzle piece I'm doing. Let's do, like, one that's more like this. Then let's chop off those. Kind of more like that might be better. Let's see. Fill that all in. I don't know. Does it look like a puzzle piece? How come puzzle pieces are hard to draw? I guess it's because they're so curvy, but it's like really hard to get that look when you only have like 8 pixels. So, I mean that's like the iconic icon for a puzzle. It's a puzzle piece. Yeah, you said a Rubik's Cube. I don't know if that would come across though as a puzzle. I feel like that's a very American icon. You know what I mean? Yeah, I tend to overthink things and try to rush it a lot when trying to do things step by step. Definitely works better. Yeah. Yeah, with game dev stuff, it's like, it's very iterative, you know? There's still stuff that I've done in the past that I'm going back and changing, but it's fine. One of the best skills I think I've learned in terms of like game development stuff is just like learning to accept things as good enough, and moving on to the next part of your game. I used to like spend a lot of time on things of like, this has to be absolutely perfect and I'm gonna do this exactly how it should be, but I kind of realized like I can just go back and fix those things later. So sometimes you've just got to put some code out or finish something and get it functional, and then you can make it better later if you need to. Yeah, you might spend a little bit more time technically doing that, but I think it's worth it. I don't know. I think this looks kind of okay as a puzzle piece thing. Now, what's the color that we want to do in this one? Exit room. All the important ones are like red background with the white still, but these ones will just be the border being a different color. Let's do maybe blue, like a bright blue. Feels appropriate. Alrighty. That might work. That'll work for now. Let's go see what these all look like and stuff in the game. So let's call this room puzzle. Then we need to go into our map generation code. What software is this? This is Krita. It's an open source art program that I've been using. I used to use Paint.net, but I decided to swap over because Paint.net is kind of old and bad sometimes. It doesn't have auto saving, and it's just a lot of quality of life features that was missing. So I was like, okay, I gotta move to something else. So, is the Opus weather done? It's basically done. Yeah, I just have to implement the buildings that get damaged by it with the lightning and stuff. But we'll work on that, like maybe another time. I think we're gonna finish up this icon thing and then maybe move to Dwarf Fortress. So, Alexa, fan on. Burn it up. Yeah, curves are definitely a difficult thing in pixel art. They are, yeah. I mean, it's usually not too bad if I had a couple more pixels to work with, but it's just because it's so tiny, you can't physically make a curve, so it's fine though. So let's do room regular or something. I think I access this in here, yeah. Right, so this is where we check the room tags and then decide on the texture. So if it's wise, chest, or special, then we do that. If it's a boss, we do that. So we can just add more cases in here for different types. So LF room tag is equal to challenge. You can say room challenge. LF room tag is equal to puzzle. Room puzzle. And I've thought about doing an icon for rooms that are a chest also. Or that like have loot in them. We could. I mean, why not? Why can't I just do my... Oh well. What size is this? 20 by 20? Okay. Oh, it pasted it like white. Okay. Let's delete everything. Now paste it. So let's do one that is a little chest icon. Oops. God, stop. Okay. So a chest. Chests are usually rectangles. Done. I mean, that's basically it. You can do like a little bit of anti-aliasing and stuff like that, but that's basically it. What color would a chest room be? I'm feeling almost maybe like a tan color. Of course my opacity is like a brown color, you know? That kind of fits the chest vibe for me. Now let's do the corners. Okay. Room chest. PNG. Oh. So now instead of this being or room tag chest, I'm gonna say right here, LF room tag is equal to chest. Now we set that. All right, so this will be nice. It just gives us way more freedom with what types of rooms we're doing for the special rooms and stuff. So let's see what it all looks like now if we go back to all of our rooms in here. So all those won't have a tag, so those are good to go. Room start, we don't really need a special icon, but I'm actually thinking it would be kind of nice to just do a... let's like copy one of these regular ones, like the regular room icon, and just add a little dot in the center. just to kind of represent that it's like the center. So I want to do this one and just do a little, you know, like that. Room start. Maybe I'll make that one large, kind of like these other ones, like the boss icon and stuff. Just so it's, I don't know. I just like how that looks, you know? And let's get rid of the skull. Is that the center? I think so. Let's make sure. 6 pixels, 6 pixels, 6, yeah. We could also make this one like rounded. Just so it's obvious that this is like the center one. And then let's go back to the normal room color, which is this one. Oops, I guess it didn't copy over. Okay. Boom. So opacity to 50% here. Love when it doesn't actually do what I asked. Come on. Oh, I didn't know I could do shift for fine tune. Sick. Oops. I guess that's right. Yeah, I want to anti-alias it. Okay. So let's also add that in. Elif room tags equal to start. All right, so that's a whole bunch of new things now. So let's go through all these and set those up. So these are going to have a room tag in here, and this is where right here you add it here, and we can say start on that. Boss rooms will be the boss type. Now special rooms. So special room challenge. We're going to now change this from special to challenge. The chance room is technically also a challenge room. And then special room chest. That's a chest room already. Fishing is just a regular special room. The pedestal room, that's a normal special room. Resource room, normal special. The wisdom is also normal, or he's wise, but whatever. So we got the, oh yeah, also the puzzle room. I almost forgot about that one. That's gonna be puzzle. Yeah, we got that one already. And then we've got all the Tephra rooms, so let's just do those really quick. Start. This is the chest room. We got that, and all those are already good. Okay, so this should work now. Let's try it out and see what the dungeon map looks like now. It might be kind of quirky. We'll see. Ugh. And we can say down in here, added a dungeon room icon for challenge rooms. A dungeon room icon for puzzle rooms. Fixed multiple issues with dungeon rooms not displaying the proper kind of room icon. All right. Let's delve into the dungeons. And I'll enable God mode. Oh my god. Let's just see what this looks like. Alright, so that's a problem. We're gonna fix that. Right. That's fine. Let's just set this back to be the small square we had, because it's gonna be messed up if we don't. There we go. It might make more sense anyways. It's not like this starting room is like super special. It's just, you know, regular combat room, so it's just an empty one. Another regular combat room. Another regular combat room. Special room. Regular empty room. I do really like having that dot though for the starting one. I think that's going to be nice. Just so like you have a little bit more of a frame of reference where you are, right? Because it's really easy to forget where you came from and then it's like, oh, I don't know where I am. So this one's a special room now. That's good. This one's also a special room. Yeah, so that one shows the new challenge icon, which is nice. So it's like, oh, careful, watch out, you know. The challenge icon rooms are basically going to be used for rooms that are like an optional challenge. So something that you can activate for a risk-reward type of thing, that's basically what a challenge room in my definition is. So I'll probably have more rooms like that in the future, where it's like an optional thing to activate. So far, everything's looking good. We need to test out a new dungeon generation with the puzzle room. So let's go back and do that. Uh-oh. Oh, it must have like messed it up when we went in there for some reason. No. Let's restart the game. And let's close all the other tabs. That's kind of odd that it would throw that error. Hope it doesn't throw that normally. We'll see. Okay, let's go back in. God, true. Okay, it's still throwing that. Why? It's saying buttons. I have all the buttons here. It's saying index 0 on base object of type array. Oh, is it because the symbols is, Do I check somewhere for like a room with that special tag? Oh, I did mess it up. Number puzzle. Well, that's fine. We will fix it. That's why it's broken. Just set that back to number puzzle, and then if we go back into the other thing, we'll find it in here. Where is it? Room chest or something. Let's go find where that is. Here we go. Room tag is that. Or room tag is equal to number puzzle. Yeah, we got to be careful with that, because room tags are not just a visual thing. It can also just be a good way to denote what kind of room is it, right? So. All right, let's try this out. I want to see that puzzle icon, guys, and then we can probably maybe wrap up a little bit of Starground stuff for today and try out a little bit of Dwarf Fortress. I don't know what I just typed. Turd. Did it spawn one of those rooms? Well, let's go make sure that this room is what I expect now. Yep, that's good. Okay, we gotta do it again. Come on. Generate a puzzle room. No puzzle room? Are you kidding me? I think I'm just getting really unlucky. One of these days. What the heck? It's not funny anymore, dude. Stop. Also, our chest icon is working well, so that's good. Okay, what is going on? Am I just super unlucky, or is there like a bug where it doesn't spawn? I did throw a couple errors in there, but... No. This cannot be happening. This cannot be happening, guys. You kidding me? There's no way that this is just random chance, right? Oh my god, it was. Okay, well, I just got really unlucky, but whatever. We're fine now. There we go. Now we can see the puzzle icon in action. Looks good to me. I guess that's the whole point of random generation, is you don't really know what you're gonna get. So. Alright, cool. That one shows a little challenge icon. Alright. Alright, we're out of here. I've got all that marked down. Those things I've done. I kind of want to see if the lag spikes has to do with the game or if it's just my computer. Let's just walk around for a minute and do stuff. I think it's just my computer being a little quirky. It was mainly while I was fighting the enemies that I feel like was when it was happening. So I'm not getting any kind of impact here. No, it's looking pretty normal. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about then. It's also like sometimes when I swap out into another program and stuff, no. I don't know. Now it's not happening. I have the profiler on, of course. It's really weird how the light stuff is when you're in the wall. It's like turns into a little square. Okay. Well, I think we're okay. I don't know. Oh, I do not know. We will run another pass for optimization stuff. I really do want to optimize movers and conveyors even more. Uh-oh. That's too dark. So why is it like pitch black? It must be because of how the darkness was set somewhere. Let's go to lighting. Right, so if current level is greater than that, it's going to be that. It's going to be color 8. Okay. If I'm in a dungeon. Otherwise, lighting should be that. Is it because when I teleport, my level doesn't get set as well? It's probably what's happening. And so it thinks that I'm still like in the deep dark or whatever. Let's go to TP. Wherever that command is. And let's also say when we teleport right here, as well as setting region. They also say global.set level back to 0. That's never going to happen in normal gameplay because you're always going to exit through the star launcher, but yeah, it's just a minor little fix though. And I think those should turn back to normal if I say time 200 or whatever. Yeah, it goes back to the regular black. All right, we're good. Okay, what we're doing now is ending stream. No, I'm not going to end stream, but we do want to do a little bit of Dwarf Fortress gaming, so I'd like to get started on that. But yeah, I think we're all good. I mean, it's just gonna be a matter of working on Opus more. So hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, so we have the weather on Opus, like, I mean, looking pretty good. It's just gonna be a case of integrating that in with the buildings and the lightning now. Which hopefully won't be too bad. Yeah, we can say rain start and see the effects we got going here. So I think we can figure that out. You can see my cheats, guys. The way I'm doing the overlays, but it works really well. So yeah, we'll probably do that later. And I do want wind turbines and stuff that speed up when there's a storm happening, because it'd just be a cool little like side effect of the storm, so it's not just 100% bad. So yeah. Quitting the game. But anyways. I always forget I don't have any numbers on the sound effects and stuff. I really should do that. I don't know why I don't. I guess I'm just stupid. Let's do a slider remaster in options. It's time. We'll do that for this update. Alright, anyways, let's do some Dwarf Fortress. I think it's time. I will have to end stream today probably a wee bit early just because it's Father's Day. And we have a Father's Day meal planned. But yeah. So yeah, welcome over on YouTube. Welcome in. We're just about to swap over to Dwarf Fortress. Let's rename everything. Yeah, I'm working on that right now. Dwarf. What? Dwarf Fortress. Let's copy this thing so I can use it next time. My first playthrough of Dwarf Fortress. Okay. Boom. For YouTube too, it's weird with YouTube because it doesn't like, it'll just make the whole stream a Dwarf Fortress stream. It's fine. I don't really mess with YouTube, to be honest. YouTube doesn't really pull in many people anyways. I just keep that as like, basically, an archive for the streams because Twitch loves to delete all their stuff all the time, so yeah. Alright, so let's open up Dwarf Fortress. It's time, guys. Let's snooze the ad. Alright, here we are. So this stuff is all fine. We can probably turn up the audio a little bit. Actually, no music. Game. I think this is all fine. Announcements. This is probably fine. Did I get an achievement? Did I? Yeah, where's the achievements? There's no achievements for Dwarf Fortress. Alright. Create new world. Welcome to Dwarf Fortress. Okay. Probably just do the default settings then. Everywhere. Medium. 100 years. Medium, 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 medium. Sounds good to me. Create the world. Here we are. It's generating the world. Forming lakes and minerals. Whoa, whoa. Placing mega beasts. Whoa, it's like placing civilizations and stuff. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's creating events, it's creating history. Call of Prophecies. It's ripped off by the goblin. No, hatred, hunger. Confederations of Hope. Okay. So here we are. Do I get to like choose where I spawn or something, or is it just random? Just play now? Okay. After play now? Okay. This little art is epic. Some little dwarves down here. Adventurer. That's cool that they have this mode. You get to like Just explore. Let's just do Fortress, right? That's the regular one. Yeah. It is called Dwarf Fortress. Passing a few weeks to get things ready. Okay. Do we have to wait for all these weeks? Okay. Yeah, we should probably do the tutorial. Whoa. Oh my god. This world is enormous. Don't do tutorial? Uh-oh. Okay. I don't like the camera snapping. Can you change that to be, like, smooth? Or is that not possible? It's very disorienting. Okay. Open mining mode. Dig. So where are my dwarves? Oh. I don't see them anywhere. Press F1? Oh. Oh, they're like up on the mountain. Okay. Hello, dwarves. Let's just build a, wish I could move this UI. Staircase. Did I play the game by accident? I think I did. Oh. How do I... Okay, the world is running. I accidentally made 3 staircases, but it's okay. Let's make a safe place to work. Select regular mining mode. Of stair mining. Dig a rectangle underground. Okay. So let's just make like a little hallway. And some rooms in here and stuff. Well, here. Can I undo? I wish I could. Or want to let me, cancel. Make big hallways? Okay. Press X. Oh, there we go. Now, it won't let me press X. It's probably because it's the tutorial or something. Oh, well. He's digging. We'll just extend the hallway out like this. That's fine. Press X without mining selected. Yeah, I still can't do it. Whatever, it's fine. Stockpile button. Place old stockpile. To paint the stockpile, huh? Let's dig another room right here for our stockpile. Like a middle mouse drag, that's a little better for the camera. Watch out for diagonal movement. Are you saying guys can get through here? Okay. Can I like cover it up with a wall or something? Hopefully. Maybe the ramp stops them? Okay. Place all stockpile. What do you mean all stockpile? Click accept. Oh, okay. Just wait for these guys to dig it out a little more. And he is donezo. Accept all. Customize your stockpiles. Yeah. Tree felling mode. Let's chop some trees, guys. That one. Those ones. Okay. Is that a little worm? There's tools in here. Oh yeah, they're moving everything in. It's the stockpile. Okay. Open building mode. Carpenter's workshop. Workshop. Carpenter. It's time for a new room. So should I just make a 3x3 room for just this one workbench, or should I have multiple, you know? I mean, what do you think? I guess I'll just stick with the 3x3 for now. I don't know. So I guess let's like do that. Ugh, I want to see if there's an option to change the camera. Golden World Design, build something I like to look at. That's fair, yeah. Classic ASCII glyphs. Oh god. Hurts my head. Is there any like camera stuff? Grid scaling stuff? Game. Artifact modes. Multi-threading. Key bindings. Yeah, I just want to see if I can like change how the camera is, because right now it's like snapping and it's kind of annoying. I don't like that. I'm used to how the camera in RimWorld is, where it's like smooth, you know? But I don't know. What's this little gear? Is that just the settings? Yeah. There we go. He's finally digging it out. So we want a workbench or workshop for a carpenter. And we'll put him right there. Is that ore? Let's use chert. I mean, middle mouse button is better. It's just I wish it was like smooth though. Oh well. It's fine. I'll get used to it. Click the workshop. Okay. Let's make a bed. Make bed. Make the bed. Okay. They're making a bed. I think they are. Oh yeah. Build menu. Furniture. Bed. And now place it. Okay. So we're gonna want like a bedroom. Let's build a little room in here. Bed. I guess they're kind of tiny. There we go. Is there supposed to be like sounds? Or Click a citizen or creature. This guy. Right click to dismiss. Oh. Urgent alert. Okay. Dismiss the large red alert. Okay. Any supplies for coming under? How come sometimes these guys are like flickering in and out? Oh, is that just saying that there's multiple people on that tile? Probably, yeah. Must build a trade depot for the build menu. Right here. Is this something I should put outside? I have no idea. I'll probably put this outside, I guess. Just plop it right there. Use that. So now we can make a crafts workbench. Okay. Let's dig another spot. Help button at the top of the screen. Oh, right there. Whoa. Okay. Losing is fun. Okay, man. Alright, we're actually in it now. So. Okay. Let's try not to die. I've struck rose quartz. Okay. Cool. So let's build a crafts workshop so that we can let's use our chert. I found a mark in my pliers at 5 days at Fred's. Holy crap, dude. That's crazy. Our stockpile is too small, I think. It's already filled up. Let's dig it out a little more. Is there like cave-ins and stuff? Do I have to be careful about how far I dig out? Also, let's put a wall here. Make it out of chert. Can I increase the size? Yeah, repaint. There we go. So we're gonna need to figure out our food situation. This game reminds me of RimWorld. I mean, RimWorld is basically this game. I think RimWorld, the whole concept of that game was just Dwarf Fortress, but like modern times, you know? So it's practically the same game. Stability's in, but only very simplified. A single orthogonal connection can support everything. Oh, okay. Accept. RimWorld is like a mobile version of this? Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll see, we'll see. Let's dig this out here and then put some walls down right here. Just make it out of chert. I'm not used to scrolling, like changing the layers like that. It's weird. I feel like I'm... I feel like that should be zooming in and out. That's fine. I know I can control scroll to actually zoom out. What's up, Dustin? Is this like not a real floor? There you go. Thank you for the hydrate. Do I have to like replace this with something, or is it fine? Do I have to say like constructions floor? Chert? Sure. That's a ramp? Yeah. Well, there we go. Let's repaint. God, we need a huge stockpile, don't we? Is there like can I make like storage buildings? Yeah, that's like personal cabinet. Lacks a roof? Is there no roof in here? So random that a lot of streamers have a hydrate option. I think, yeah, it's a default one. I've modified it a bit just to be more customized. But how can I see if stuff has a roof or not? I know in RimWorld there's like an overlay. Burrows. Work in living areas where citizens could be assigned. Okay, that's like regions or whatever. Go up. Oh. Well, let's build a roof. Or do I just build a floor above it? That probably makes sense. Chert. There we go. Stockpiles only, not storage buildings. Most items go into containers, however. Okay, barrels and stuff, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's what I kind of mean then. Just like ways to make your storage more dense. I don't really see any barrels or anything in here that I can build, but maybe I don't have the right workbenches or something. So I gotta check on my people. They have to eat food, right? Do I have to go start scavenging? There's winter melons. I have some food. Oh, right there, a fish barrel. Yeah. Okay. What's like a good way to get food? I mean, I guess I just make I should probably make more beds, shouldn't I? Okay, I have no beds. Let's create some beds. Can I like do repeat until I have a certain quantity? No. I'll just tell them to make a couple. You can place a location for foraging. Only environment makes civilization. That's true, that's true. Okay, plant gathering. Here we go. Oh, there's honey right there. Let's just set this region. And I guess also up here. Okay. Are they gonna gather those? Or is it like RimWorld where there's gathering and then harvesting? Advanced options. Honey's in fact not a plant? That's crazy. How do I harvest it? Tree chopping? Mining? It's not plant gathering. Wall smoothing. Move mining, wood cutting, plant gathering, smoothing orders. I need a hive box. Okay. Where would that even be in? Is there like research or something that I have to do to unlock more things, or is this just everything in here? I do not have a broker. Okay, through workshop stuff, farming, yeah, / farming. So who's my miners around here? Okay, so this is all my items. Okay, well, this is useful. Numbers may be approximate, okay. Honey's a multi-step. Yeah, you can gather one time or set gathering zone, repeat auto. Okay. So plant gathering. How do I set repeating to auto? Don't need trade right now? Oh, okay, so I should not. I'll say no, nobody. Oh, zones? There we go. This is kind of what I'm looking for. Gather fruit. And now I can set repeat and stuff, right? Now I can just set this as like a big region to gather stuff. Okay. Let's set this as the bedroom. I guess it's a dormitory. Certain rooms like bedrooms can be placed several times. Make sure you have the correct furniture. Okay. Accept. Alright, there's the dormitory. Let's put down some more beds. I imagine people want beds. I just don't have any beds ready to go, so we must wait for those. Hey, Anonimo. Welcome in. How's it going? Or Anonimo, sorry. Disable tree gathering to stop dwarves from being trapped on top of trees? Okay. How do I do that? I click on this and then gather fruit and trees. So turn that off. Yeah. Alright. Where's my miner guy? What's he doing? Why aren't they mining this? Is there like a priority thing? Okay, this is high traffic area. I probably don't need to set these right now, but it's fine. You can do other things too? Oh, he's asleep. He's snoozing. What a deadbeat. Are they making beds? Okay, they are. Oh, there's a bunch in storage. Chip, I need your help. What is better? Yeah, what you got? What you got? Coconut bed. Can I just like click on this and like make a duplicate instead of having to go through the menu every single time? Is there where I can just like place multiple? Because it's annoying not to manually select the one. How many dwarves do I have? Okay, 7. A 10-second bit with mildly funny music or a 30-second bit with editing and epic music. It depends on the context, I feel like. 10-second bit. Well, I would probably say 30-second bit with editing and epic music, I guess, yeah. My miner passed out on the floor? Okay, yeah. Designation menus can be expanded with a yellow arrow. Oh, okay. No, wait. Designation menu. That's the zones. Is that the designation menu? Like mining? Oh, the advanced options like that? Okay. So then I can set the, yeah, high priority. Okay, I see, I see. That makes sense. How's it going, Maxwell? Should I put like... Are they sad that they have to look at a... Is there like a beauty overlay, kind of how there is in a RimWorld, where I can see like the conditions of my rooms? So I imagine they probably want this to be nice and smoothed. Oh, can I not smooth these because it's not stone? I guess not. I should have gone deeper. Yeah. Well, shoot. It's okay. We'll dig deeper. So I can assign more people in the labor menu, huh? Labor menu. Okay. Yeah, miners, and then I can tell somebody else to do it. Okay. Woodcutters. Planters. Plant gatherers. Nobody's a plant gatherer. Oh, everybody does this, though. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So only some people will hunt, woodcut, and mine. Let's make the mason also mine. Why not, you know? Smooth stone. I can't smooth this stuff because it's not actually stone, unfortunately. But I can smooth the chert, I guess. I didn't realize that this wasn't smoothable. I need to go deeper. Isn't that what you're supposed to do in this game? You're supposed to like go really deep? Or is that not true? Is there a reason to go deep? I mean, I guess just to get more minerals and stuff, right? But is there any other reason for it? Just don't make woodcutters mine and miners woodcut? Okay. Water and magma? Okay. Let's start going deeper. I think we're too high up. Let's just build a staircase down here. Looks like a good height to be at, you know? Am I gonna... Is this bad? Am I gonna screw myself? Oops. If I go this deep, am I gonna unearth some beasts? Just make it 2x2 and go down? Oh. I didn't realize I could do that. Well, it's fine. So you're saying I can just do... Boom, stairs, 3x3 there, and then I go down to where I want. Right there. Okay, yeah. Should have done that. Okay. It's fine. Endgame is becoming your Civ's capital, and the monarch will eventually demand that you go deeper for glory. Okay. Interesting, interesting. The goal is to become a mountain home? Yeah. So is elevation... Okay, you can go negative? How deep does this go? It goes to minus 129? Oh my god. I'm getting in a jet. Is that good? I think we'll build the real base down here. This is like the actual place, you know. There's still stuff in here. Or unless they got it all. Okay, they almost got it all. It's because our stockpile is full again. Let's dig out more. How's the progress coming along? Oh, they're getting there. Ooh. Tetrahedrite. Okay. I feel like layer 26 is nice, you know? Yeah, minus 100 and down is magma. Okay. Got some beds. People are looking pretty happy. Pretty happy. Feel like I'm just like, it's all gonna fall apart. Let's build that. It's gonna be like a mega beast or whatever, right? We were looking at that one stream. That stuff is scary. So does it take a really long time for people to get up and down these stairs, or is it pretty quick? So they're down at 31 already. We're getting there. There's some funny minerals in here. This jet stuff, whatever that is. An iron cluster? Sick. Just fast moving horizontally? Okay. You can click boulders to show their uses. Oh, okay. Oh, the boulders that drop from it. Okay, ore of iron. Making furniture and building. Okay. Do I have to worry about, like, temperature in this game? Or is that not a thing? Oh, what is this? Somebody's fighting. Oh, shoot. Oh my god. My spider monkey died. Well, good eating. Let's how do we grab it? Unless that's not my spider monkey. I have no idea. My god, I struck so many things. How do we gather them? Hauling routes. Can I like pick them up? Is it over here? Make a butcher shop? Okay. Ooh, there we go. Oh yeah, that stockpile's getting dug out now. Do some farming, farmer workshop, kitchen stills. Yeah, I need to do all that. Let's do that. Workshops, farming. Oh, there's so many. Butcher. Make it out of chert because I have 1 million of it. Let's also build a farmer. Where the corpse to destroy can't do anything? Yeah. Water can also freeze in winter. I don't think the biome's cold enough. Okay. Because in RimWorld, there's like each room has a temperature that affects the people inside of it, so I just wasn't sure if it was that in depth or not. But yeah. What's this? A rat. Okay. So I could put like doors in here and stuff if I wanted to. Okay. So I guess we probably want to replace these dirt walls with like a nicer to look at wall, right? Can I do that? Or do I have to break it first? It looks like I have to break it first, like in RimWorld. Forget it. We're going deep down. That old place is bad. Oh, we made it. Sick. Okay, so this is gonna be like our common room. And then we're gonna have our hallways branch off from there, right? So what stone do we have out down here? Dolomite? That seems like a nice stone. So do I have to like defend myself? They're like evil guys. Do I need to make like doors and stuff or like defenses? Traps, perhaps? Okay, are they gonna invade my home? Like, it seems kind of dangerous just having an open staircase. Like, shouldn't I make like some doors or something to lock them out? Okay, military. Oh yeah. Catapult. Can I rotate it? Wealth population triggers? Yeah, it's just like in RimWorld. This cow. Oh my god. That's a lot of uses, dude. Rotate after building? Oh, okay. These guys are straight up mining right now. Okay, so they're probably not going to be happy living in a dormitory. So we should make actual bedrooms, I presume. Let's take out our starter area a little more. So, I don't know how big they need their bedrooms to be, but maybe like 3x3 would be fine. I'm gonna assume so. And we'll do like this pattern, so we'll have that go up, a little hallway down in here, and then this is kind of like the living quarters block, you know? They don't need bathrooms, do they? I'll have that connect back up down there. No bathrooms? Okay. Figured they probably wouldn't. So now can I finally, like, use the X thing? Yeah, I can. Alright. And then we need a big stockpile, because these guys are crazy. They have so many items. Is a 1-block hallway a bad idea? Should I not do that? Are they able to walk through each other like in RimWorld, or do they block? Okay, so they block each other. Well, I guess we can expand it then. Oops. Well, this will be better then. See, that's 6 rooms. Let's do another room up here. Technically, one will lay down, the other will walk over them. Okay. Well, sounds like it's better to do a 2-wide hallway. For traffic areas, you want at least 2. Bedroom access is minimum traffic, is perfectly fine. Okay. Well, I'll just do 2, just to be safe. What if they all need to rush out to defend the fortress, you know? So, I should probably build, like, doors here so they don't, so people don't just walk through here, right? Well, I should probably use a different material now. We got a lot of lignite. Lignite's like coal, right? Yeah. So we need some freaking... Let's build it out of a different material. Can I choose the material? No, it needs an adjacent wall. Wall. Okay. Cancel construction. How do I change the material now that it's already been selected? Nobles and officials ask for bigger rooms, but I don't need to worry about that yet. Yeah, okay. How do I change the material? Oh, select material after placement, I see. Yeah, these are dolomite. We got a bunch of dolomite in it. Ugh. Squads. Okay. What menu did I open? Oh, I pressed Q. E is like increasing. What am I doing? So E increases the elevation? Okay. Anyways, back to our fortress. It is annoying to have to go through this menu. Oh, keep building after placement. Oh, okay, there we go. And then let's also tell them not to dig those two. Oops, dig those. E and C up and down. Okay, that's better than having a scroll. So let's make some doors here. Let's do a freaking dolomite door. Oh, I can't just make it. I need to like build it. Okay, that's fine. And then let's have like a workshop area in here. So let's see, like 3 there, 3 there, 3 there. And then we'll have a hallway that comes through here like that. That'll be a nice little area for some workshops. Oh yeah, we need our stockpile room. I almost just forgot about that. Let's build that. Oh, huge room. Huge stockpile room. And I'll give that one multiple entrances. Well, let's see. I want my doors to only be 1 block, though. So the workshop doesn't really have to be enclosed, does it? Does it matter if it's closed in or not, or doors can be 2 gap? Oh, okay. I guess you could just place down multiple doors, yeah. Alright, look at us, dude. We're mining. Okay, so up here, that's how much stuff we have. We still got plenty of stuff. Can I overview, like, all of my people and their complaints? What is this? Summer has arrived. Okay. There's nothing to catch in the southwestern swamps. What is this? This is an underground aquifer? Oh no, it's the swamp. Oh, is he trying to fish or something? Yeah. Any room for doors to talk and meet? Okay. Yeah, like a common room kind of thing. Meeting area. Yeah. Taverns, temples, hospitals, and the like are established. Okay. You can turn that room to a tavern with locations. Okay. So let's dig a little room over here. A meeting room. Let's give it a little bit of a thing here. Like that, yeah. Trick for workshops. I like to put stockpiles directly under the ones that use them to minimize hauling distance. Okay. Well, that's okay. We'll do that later. Let's just do like a nice room right there. The meeting room. I don't know how big it needs to be. but that'll be fine. So this is where all our workbenches are going to be. I gotta wait for them to fully take it out, though. Bedrooms are ready. We can start moving our beds down here. Okay. I can just tell them to deconstruct our beds, right? That to click on these and then say... Oh, right click on bed. Oh, you mean in furniture like this? On the top. This one, remove this building. Okay. So that one's being removed. There we go. Okay. Back down to the depths. Now we can move our beds down here. So you're saying I can rotate it? How do I do that? Is it just after they get built? Or remove the dormitory zone? Yeah, I will. Boom. Get out. Rotation only matters siege weapons? Okay. Alright, we got a little area down here. So now that we have this, we can like smooth the... Can we smooth the floors? Carve a track in the floor. That's for mine carts. Engrave artwork into a smooth wall. So now we can just go through here and smooth out these walls, right? Yeah. Make some nicer beds for these guys. Some bedrooms. The normal one... Okay, yeah, that also smooths floors. Okay, nice. We'll make the bedroom area nice. Does it take like a really long time to smooth them, or is it fine? Okay, it's not too bad. Okay, workbench zone is open for business. Let's build a new workbench. Let's build our carpenter workbench. Out of dolomite. Let's build a crafts workbench again. Let's build a... furnaces. Does that let me make metals, or do I need a magma forge? Oh. I had to put that above. Metalsmith. Stoneworker. Let's build one of those guys. Can you use fuel for magma? Yeah, or magma for fuel. So I have to find a source of magma, right? Can I like bring it up and then place it back down, or do I have to just work around my environment? I can use coal? Okay. So how's everyone doing? Dead or missing? Oh yeah, our spider monkey. It's fine. Bring it up with punts if that's a big project. Okay. Well, that's okay. Manual screw pumps was too advanced for you. Yeah. Okay. What do you build as? I saw that in like machine fluids. Screw pump. And then I presume that you have to make like a little tunnel or something. But it looks like it uses gears, so you probably have to also make like power. Like a water wheel or a windmill or something. Yeah. So should I put a well down? They need access to... Do they need access to water? Is that like a requirement? Or they're all gonna die? Screw pumps are rotated before building? Okay. I know there's like... Is there like aquifers that show up or something? Who's like my saddest guy? Okay. Eat a good meal. Everything always looks like it's doing okay up until everyone suddenly dies, yeah. Wells are for water, doors can drink water if they prefer alcohol. Okay. Classic. Classic dwarf. Water mainly for cleaning wounds, they'll drink it in a pinch for booze. Okay, so I need to get my my alcohol production going, don't I? Soap maker. I guess that'd be in farming. So we're gonna need a still to brew our alcohol. Yes. We'll put that right there. And then, do we need anything else to do it, or we just need that? We do need the butcher and stuff. There's a farm plot, but I don't think we can put that down here. Soil's richer, deeper underground. So there is soil down here? Booze with mugs and cups, booze, water from wells, water from rivers. Ew. Yeah. So how do I make mugs and cups? Do I have to do that in here? Is that like crafts? It makes armors and tools? Up. Oh. Oh, it is crafts? Oh, rock. Make rock mug. Okay. Let's just do that forever for a little bit. Might come to regret that. Soil and caverns, you can also get stone wet to make fertile mud. Okay. So how would I do that? Because like, I can't just drop water down, right? I would have to use like a pump or something to pump the water in. One to three what? So let's place down more beds. Boom. Boom. Make a pit, you can tell doors are full with buckets. Okay. Oh, one boulder creates 3 mugs. Oh, so I'm probably making a lot of mugs. That's okay. Look at all these bedrooms. So do more dwarves show up? I mean, like in RimWorld, you know, where it's like they are like, hey, please help me. Can I join your civilization? What is he doing? What is that? Good migrants and waves. Okay. All right, we got 7 bedrooms. Oh, I don't have another bed. Thought I did. Way up here on the surface. I guess not. I can also deconstruct these now, right? Just remove building. Butcher shop, remove. Okay. Cool. Oh, he's digging out the stockpile down here. Let's build one of those. New stockpile. Sure, that's good for now. All right, and let's go get rid of the one up here. We're moving down to the mines where we belong. Stockpile gone. Petitions also allow other races in your dwarf fortress, like humans, goblins, orcs. Yeah. Epic. And elves. Yeah, yucky. We don't like elves. Alright, like these bedrooms. We need one more bed. Probably have enough mugs, don't we? What does a stoneworker do? Just a bunch of things. Oh, we can make doors. So let's make can I like just tell them to do this a certain number of times? Can I like be like, hey, make doors 7 times? Because you can do that in RimWorld where you can just say do until you have.
Bedrooms need a chest, a cabinet, a door, and to set up the zone.
Yeah. Oh god. What menu did I just open? I guess I can just do this 7 times, it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, now we got Dolomite doors. Boom, boom, boom. Do you not rotate doors either? Do they just look like that? And let's also tell them to smooth this room. And this room, 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 and this room. Okay. Let's build another bed. Okay, they're bringing our stuff down. Oh, this is an ASCII game. I mean, yeah, that's true. I figured it was just do some like auto tiling stuff where it's like, okay, well, there's a wall here and a wall here, so just visually look like a vertical door. But yeah, that's fine. I guess technically this is running in ASCII mode or whatever. You can just turn on ASCII and it looks like this. This is a nightmare. This would be so hard to play. I like the graphics. It's better. It's cool, but it's like no, like playing other games that have UI. It's or like not UI, but like graphics. It's really hard to play like that. I don't know if I can do it. I think I'd go crazy. I do apologize. I know it's a classic and it's epic, but also at the same time, it's like, I don't know, man. Yeah. All right, bedrooms. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so now what furniture do we need in bedrooms? We also need, you said they need a, what? A chest, a cabinet. What was the other stuff? Is there somewhere where it shows me what they need? Door, chest, cabinet, bed? And setting up a zone. Well, yeah, I have them all set up in here now. Unnamed bedroom. Door and bed are required. Chest and cabinet make them happier. Okay. What's this little icon? Oh, it's like assignments. Okay. So does it tell me whose bedroom is whose? Or is it just they kind of sleep wherever unless I manually assign it? Okay. So let's make a couple of let's make some chests. Okay, I can't make them there, but I can probably make them here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. All right. Sons can also use the walls as areas. They become higher value with beautiful walls, like smooth ones. Yeah. Oh, so you're saying I can increase the size of this like that? Oh, okay. Well, then wouldn't I just want to do that for the bedrooms? Is that going to treat it as being one bedroom, or are these all still separate bedrooms? Okay. Overlapping bedroom. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's see, back towards zones. Right here. So I'll just have to do it kind of like this, where it's like they don't overlap each other. Yeah. Okay. Here, let's just reset. Oh, was that all the same region? Do I have to, like, paint it and then accept it for every single bed? Okay, use multi. Yeah, there we go. Oh, so it'll just automatically do it? Here. Let's delete this zone. Bedroom. Multi. Boom. Oh, they're not enclosed, so let's close them up first and then we'll do it. Dolomite, 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 dolomite. I need one more. I'm out of dolomite doors though. Door. And then did they make that other bed? Hopefully. Let's see. Yeah, they did. Okay. Are they ever gonna clean up all these rocks? Or are they just gonna stay forever? Drawers look like that in ASCII. Yeah, see, I mean, ASCII stuff is cool, but yeah, it'd be really hard to look at make a stockpile for them. Okay. We'll have to keep expanding this one. I can specify in here like stone, right? Yeah. Okay, did they build the door yet? Let's see. Yes, they did. Alright, now we can make bedrooms. They didn't place the door yet. Come on, guys, place the door. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now I can do boom. Select another rectangle to continue. Boom. And boom. So now these are all individual bedrooms? Yeah. They are overlapping, though. Is that fine? Or I guess individual rooms are able to be overlapped, right? But just not like... Okay. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Alright. Cool. We need to get some alcohol going. Extract from plants, stew forever, maybe? Should we do that? So we don't have any plants or fruit. So we're gonna have to do that. I know, I need a farm. Well, there's no caverns down here, so... Unless this is dirt. That's shale. I won't be able to, like, see the cavern, right? Like, I have to explore it first. That's fine. Let's farm. So let's make a little farm up here. Let's do a region. Fishing. Gather fruit. Not outdoors? But I can't farm on stone. Right? The first thing I did? I chopped down a tree or something? Can I just, like, build a floor that is the dirt? Go to the entrance. Okay. Oh, like this stuff? Okay. How do I set, like, a growing region? Oh, farm plot? Constructions? Oh no, I saw it before, yeah. It was, workshops, farming, farm plot. Okay. Well, let's just make this our farming zone then. Disconnected. Oh, it's gotta be like one region. Well, let's just dig this out and just make it like a farming area, because why not? We're not living here anymore, so... The workshops for the farming? Okay. Let's do a... wall. I want to put some walls down here so it's not open to everybody. Dolomite walls. Chert. 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 Okay. Yeah, separate the plots for different things. Okay. All right. How's my guys? Are they happy? They're still... Oh, I got 2 more people? Okay, well now I gotta make more bedrooms. Let's dig out that hallway more. I need more people to dig. I do have 3 people on mining. Well, it's probably fine then. Oh yeah, right here. Some migrants have arrived, okay. An animal has grown, become a stray billy goat, okay. He's become a miner. He's become an expedition leader. Okay. Needs unrodden extract bearing plants. Okay. So this is where they arrived from, huh? Okay. Oh, there's talc down here. They're gonna get asbestos poisoning. Can that happen? So let's see. We're gonna have to make more bedrooms here then. I shouldn't have made the bedroom there. Oh well. We should probably just make extra so that when they show up. Well, let's see. I should probably move that bedroom. Because I want this to be more of like a grid kind of thing, right? Like this. Yeah. You never know, yeah. And let's build some more walls. Boom. Oh. You don't need bedrooms for each dwarf? Well, where are they gonna sleep? Are you saying just make a dormitory for like the masses and then bedrooms for the ones I like? Oh, they don't sleep. Okay, so I can just... Okay. Oh, I didn't realize that, yeah. Oh yeah, we need to build doors in here now. Let's just make a bunch of doors. Let's just do that forever for a minute. Because we need more. So how's our crop stuff coming along? Let's see. They haven't done anything. Oh, they're building the walls though, so that's good at least. Make a manager? How do I do that? Is that in like the labor menu? Work orders. Okay. The crown button. Oh, so I can turn somebody into like an authority. Okay. So, it's expedition leader, our manager. Let's make, this guy seems cool. Oh, this guy's an adequate organizer, so let's do him. Needs a meager study. So now he has, like, demands. Oh, these guys. Can I leave vacant? Yeah, there we go. So he just needs a study room, a chair, and a table? Okay. Is that like another room type in here? An office? Dining hall? Wanna be the... Okay, I can. I just don't want them to work too much. Where'd all the rolls go? What? What? What happened? Justice? Okay, I'll say, yeah, don't show again. I think they only need to select a new. Shoot. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize that he was important. There we go. Okay, we're fine now. This guy's the new expedition leader. That'll work. Okay, so we gotta make this guy study. I don't see a room in here, though, that is a study. Is that just an office? Or is it different? Is there, like, a different room in here that's supposed to be a study? Okay. Yeah. We'll do that. Let's make another hallway down here. And let's throw in, like, a study room right here. So need to assign the dwarf? Okay. Run out of drink. These guys are gonna start getting real mad. How's the farm coming along? Okay, they're kind of starting to maybe do stuff. Welcome back, Max. Your bit didn't work. That's a bro moment. Bookkeeper's also important? Yeah. Uh-oh. The supply caravan from the Purple Paints is a welcome sight. Their eyes are alight in anticipation of inspecting the splendid products of your industrious craft dwarves. Guys, I didn't craft anything. Make a broker now? Okay. Broker. Whoa, this guy's a crazy broker. Mugs are valuable-ish? Okay, well that's good then. I got a lot of mugs. Oh my god, I have so many mugs. I forgot to turn off the infinite mug order. Well, that's fine. We can sell our mugs. Move my goods to my depot. Okay. Broker requested. Move goods to depot. I have an anvil? Body parts. So, goblets. Oh yeah, these are pretty good value, you know? Don't sell the anvil, I won't, don't worry. Rough gems, quivers, goblet. Why is everything selected? It doesn't seem like it is. Okay, let's move all these things over. I'll just send a bunch of them up because I don't need them. A masky pill? Yeah, that's look good. How many of these should I send up? I mean, I got so many, I don't need this many. I'll just do all of them, yeah, we'll make more. So are they gonna start doing that now? Yeah, waiting 82 items. So where is this caravan? There's somewhere around here. I don't see him. That's fine. They'll show up here, right? So can I sell these? Oh, it's like those things are actively being traded. Okay. So remove my wagon. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Diplomacy. I am your liaison from the mountain homes. Let's discuss your situation. Okay. There's much to share. Okay. Information added to the civilization's world info. Make requests for next year caravan. Okay. What do I want for next year? Probably like food and stuff, or like what? A little more costly? Yeah. Plump helmets? Okay. Headwear? Helms. What are plump helmets? Ugh. Oh, they're plants? Okay. Plants. Plump helmets. Okay. Oh, they're used to make booze? Okay. Should I just pick that one and say done? Or what? Can do other things. Okay. Let's get what are these things? Ask for pets, okay. Wherever they are, it's not sorted alphabetically. There it is. Pigs, goose, and hens. I'll take a goose. Donkey, cow. A sow? Is that a pig? Goose and gander. Okay. Sow and boar. Okay, those are pigs, yeah. A hen. And a rooster, yeah. And then these other ones are crazy. Alright. Revenue, okay. That's probably good, right? Yeah, we don't need anything else. It'll be fine. Oh, drinks? It's too late. We'll make our own drinks. It's fine. It's fine. Those are expensive, but that's okay. A need for large gems is expected, and if you're able to provide some, the caravan will offer 194. Large gems. Okay. I wish they would mine this stuff so we can actually start farming before I die. Because it's already autumn. I'm not gonna have very much time left to grow. What are they all doing? Just busy hauling, I guess. Our meeting room is kind of done now, so we can kind of define that now. Can I also like specify this as a workshop or something, or do I not need to? Dungeon. Tomb. You need to stop your doors from making food with plump helmets since cooking them don't yield spawn seeds. Okay. So I need to make them stop. So, kitchen tab and tasks. Labor? Okay. How do I delete this? Whatever. Orderlies? Planters. Oh, kitchen. Honeybee brain. Okay. So plump helmet spawn, turn that off. Says this type is restricted from cooking. Oh, plump helmets. There we go. Okay, still got like 22 of them. It's pretty good. Alright. Ooh, I can brew. So now I can, now that I have a manager, that's where I can do like my, how do I do that? Work orders. Okay. Oh, and then I add them here. So now I can say like assemble door. What's our material? Make rock door. Okay, then I can specify like how many I want. Set the conditions for it to be activated. Okay. If the amount of available doors is less than 10. Oh, here we go. Could you just check monthly? Sure. Alright, so now they're gonna make doors. Oh yeah, we also got our chests. We need to put those down. Boom. Just put these in the corner. That one's fine. And put one over there. Do I have another one? No, I think that was all of them. Chest made of rock are called, or named coffers? Okay. So they're like a different building? Or is that just what they're called? Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, they're still just all moving our mugs up. That's why everyone's busy. Because we have so many mugs. Did I get them all up yet? Okay, we almost got them. Whoa. Should these things be sold? Click trade. Oh. Oh, there we go. That's theirs, okay. Well, let's sell our stupid goblets. Okay, we got all these. Sell. And then what do I want to buy from them? They've got like a lot of stuff. A mini forge. On my own with trading? Okay. You keep talking about these barrels. I should probably get some of those, huh? I'll get a pickaxe. I can just make them. Okay. There's chests. Leather. Large gems. Oh, large gems. Don't I need those for that guy? Buy some large gems. Fish. I should probably buy some plump helmets. Just to hold me over, you know? Maybe jeweler shop to cut gems? Okay. Thread, trousers, backpacks. Does that let people carry more weight? Carry multiple items? Dwarven cheese. That sounds awesome. Let's get some cheese. Those are kind of pricey. But it's okay, we have so much money. Backpacks for military? Okay. Gypsum bound codex. Alright, that sounds good. Let's trade. So do I have money now? Or did I just mess up really bad? So did I just give away all my stuff and not get my value worth, you know? Is that what happened? Okay. So I just lost. So there's no money in this game. It's just like bartering and trading. At least they're happy. Yeah, it's okay. They're just some mugs. We can make more. All right. They're brewing now? Epic. So we need that study. There's coins with their leftovers of a scrapped economy system? Okay. Then we got that gem. What are all these animals in here? I guess those are just our animals. Can I do anything with these guys? Is there like an animal menu or something? So I know what I have? My god, when do we get 14 people? I need to look at these more. Okay. Just more people arrived. Cool. Okay, I really need to get farming going. I got a lot of people I gotta feed. Why don't these make a noise? Do I have audio off or something, or is this game just quiet? Shouldn't it make a noise if I get an alert? Well, I can hear stuff. It's just some nature ambience. Whoa, whoa. There's sounds of mining and stuff down here. Okay, I was just stupid and didn't have my volume loud enough to hear anything. Oh well. What is this door doing here? Oh, it's just sitting on the ground. How come these ones are slightly different from these ones? You know what I'm talking about? Odd. Alright, well, I do unfortunately have to leave because it's time for the Father's Day meal. but I'll have to play more of this. It's interesting. It's hard to get used to, especially after playing RimWorld for so long. Because, like, I guess it just makes me appreciate the things that RimWorld did to improve upon Dwarf Fortress. But Dwarf Fortress is still really cool. There's definitely some things that are, like, a lot more in-depth than RimWorld. But then there's other things that aren't. I don't know. It's interesting. Dwarf Fortress more than RimWorld? Yeah. That's fair. I mean, they're both cool games. I think, yeah. Was a save and return to title? Save to this timeline? Yeah. I don't care about the old save. Ugh. Alright. But yeah, that's gonna be it, gamers. But thanks for hanging around for some Dwarf Fortress. It is cool. We'll have to play it more. I just gotta get like used to it. I think like playing through this first run, I'll start to understand it a lot better. This is like a lot all at once, but yeah, I'm starting to get the hang of it, I feel like. Yeah, it's a cool little game. It's crazy that they were able to do all this back in the times when this first came out, you know? Creating such a complicated simulation like that, it's pretty cool. So I gotta, you know, respect where respect's due, or whatever they say. Losing is fun, yeah, I hope. This day some CPUs can't run the game. Yeah, it's crazy. Alright, let's go pick somebody to raid. Thank you, gamers, for coming. Feel free to join the Discord. Starground update will be coming soon. July 14th, new automation planet. I'm also going to try and do some, you know, experimental testing for you guys earlier. And I promise this time. It's different with this versus, like, the dungeon stuff because it's more iterative. So I think it'll be okay. FPS death is something, yeah. Crazy. Let's go give somebody a raid. Yeah, that's fine.
How do I make this?
Exodrifter's working on their game No Signals. We could give them a raid. Why not? Alright, well thank you gamers for coming. I'll see you all Wait, is today Sunday? Never mind, not tomorrow. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. So yeah. But thank you gamers for coming. Thanks for all the raids and stuff. I always appreciate it. And yeah. We're gonna raid Exodrifter. There's a lot of warnings on their stream, but I don't know why. It's probably okay. Alright, I'm just gonna start the raid. Alright, see you gamers. I'll see you on Wednesday. We're gonna be working more on the automation planet and adding in a bunch of buildings, so yeah. Warning, I don't know anything, yeah. I don't. Alright. See you gamers. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.